All right, listen up. If you own a barbershop and you're struggling to find good barbers, this video is for you. Because most shop owners, they try to hire the wrong way. They post chairs available or they throw up bullshit ass flyers and they just wait for somebody to DM them and they wonder why nobody is applying and they're inconsistent, they're unprofessional, and they're just really not serious or taking your barbershop as an opportunity. But hey, I was once there. But here's the reality. You cannot build a strong barbershop with random barbers. You need a real hiring system and you need a real hiring pipeline. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the full-on 21-day hiring playbook for all barbershop owners. So I'm talking about getting you the right attention, how to attract serious barbers, how to filter out the bullshit barbers, how to actually follow up, how to run a hiring event, how to run ads, and how to actually turn your barbershop into a place where people want to be a part of. So this isn't just about filling up empty chairs. This is about filling up the shop with the right structure, the right culture, the right leadership, and honestly, the right expectations so you can grow. So if you're a shop owner with empty chairs with weak applicants or the barbers at your shop, they just aren't consistent, so just watch the full video because at the end of this, you'll understand how to create a real hiring pipeline and demand for your barbershop. So you can stop hiring out of desperation and you can start hiring out of abundance. Let's get right into this playbook. Also, if you guys want access to this playbook, go ahead and just click the link down below in the description so you can follow along with me. And it's a full-on template where you guys can customize it yourself.
Okay, let's go.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? My name is Zacchaeus Henry, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to fill up your barbershop with 10 elite barbers over the next 21 days. So by the end of this video, if you're a shop owner for one, or a salon owner, or whatever it is that you are, you're going to understand exactly how to use this Notion template, this 21-day barbershop hiring playbook template, to run the 21-day hiring campaign, track applicants, host a hiring event, and close 10 quality barbers. Now, this is so important because if you hire 10 quality barbers, and let's just say you're charging booth rent, all right, let's say $200 in booth rent. Out of that $200 in booth rent per barber, that's $9,600 yearly that we're talking about per hire. So times that by 10, this is a $96,000 type of training and type of playbook that we're going to implement. So the same way, I need you guys to understand and know how important this is because this is a $100,000 play. All right. So real quick, what we're going to be going over is why hiring 10 barbers require a real hiring pipeline because most barbershops or salons never have that and they don't even know what that is. And I'm going to be giving this all to you right here today, how to actually customize this template and use it for your business and where you're currently at, how to set up the application, the form to actually get people to apply and where they apply from, and how to also track it. And then week 1 through 3, which week 1, we're going to be focusing on the lead flow, getting the leads coming in and get the people to actually apply. Week number 2, we're doing the interviews, phone calls, and RSVPs, making sure we know exactly who's coming to the hiring event. And then week 3 is the final event push. And then the final event push to market it, to go ahead and run the ad campaign, the whole 9, from start to finish. And then also we're going to be going over the how to host a hiring event and what to do, A to Z, how to score the candidates and how to actually interview these people. And then lastly is how to close and onboard the right type of barbers and how we're going to execute on this the right type of way. Okay? All right. So real quick, the big goal, right? The first thing I need you to understand is the math. If you want to hire 10 quality barbers, you cannot just talk to 10 people. I mean, that's just what it is. It's a numbers game. Business is a numbers game. So if you want to hire 10 people, you need around 180 plus applicants, right? For every applicant, for every single barber, actual quality barber, you may need about 5 to 10, 15, even 20 applicants per barber. So you can qualify them and you can actually be able to dictate and know who it is that you actually want to hire, right? So when you have 180 applicants, you're gonna give every single one of them a call, and let's just say only half of them call. That's 90 phone interviews that you're doing, and then you go ahead and next up we're gonna go ahead and get 45 to 60 people to go ahead and do the shop tours and try out, and then we're gonna get those same people to show up to the hiring event. And that gives you just enough volume to choose the right people instead of hiring out of desperation. I experienced that where I had chairs available, and I was literally just hiring people because they needed a place to work. But later on, 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, these guys stopped paying booth rent. They were fucking headaches, or they just weren't like they weren't aligned with the goals and the vision of the barbershop and what I actually like started this barbershop for. So for a lot of you guys right now, I want you guys to really like think about, why did you start this barbershop? You started this barbershop to not only make money, but you started this barbershop to serve others at the highest level. And you're going to be doing a disservice to them if you're going to be letting them get by, or if you're not like setting the standard or setting the expectation within your barbershop. So this is the template variables. This is everything that you're going to need and everything that I'm going to have you do over the next few days, over the next 21 days, in order to have the right enough applicants in your shop and have people actually like wanting to come work for you, right? Rather than people, rather than you hiring out of desperation. So for one, once you get this template, this 21-day hiring playbook, I need you to go ahead and save this document and make a copy, and I need you to fill this out properly, which has the template variables, which is your barbershop name, your city, your shop address, the name, the application link, the hiring event date, and all of these things I need you to come up with right now today. Because the sooner that we take action on this shit, the sooner that we can actually get the ball rolling and this 21-day launch can actually start. So for a lot of you guys, like with the application link, um, you guys that's inside of the program, you guys are gonna already have this. That's inside of the mentorship. You guys are already gonna have the playbook. I mean, the hiring application link, the CRM, all that good stuff. But the main goal of this again playbook is to not just get applicants. The whole goal is to fill up the shop with 10 serious barbers who are professional, coachable, consistent, and just ready to go. So the whole entire the whole entire offer is based on your barbershop name. So for me, it's exclusive fades. It's hiring 10 barbers in Houston, Texas. Point blank period. That is what you're doing. So here's the campaign target. To hire 10 people, the shop needs enough volume to choose quality. Because if you don't have volume, then you're going to be hiring people just because they're interested and they want to take that opportunity, but they maybe not be the best hire. So a good hiring campaign should create roughly 10, 15, to even 20 applicants for every single final hire. Hey, you're consuming this video because you A, either don't have enough barbers or hairstylists working at your shop, or B, you don't have enough clients coming through the door. And the main problem is your online visibility. Is this upcoming Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to be doing a barbershop owner workshop class where it's going to show you how to gain new clients and attract the right type of barbers and or stylists within your barbershop or salon. So if you want to attend that, go ahead, hit the link in the description now, and then I'll see you guys at the end of this video. Hire. So if you only want to hire 3 people, do the math. 10 people, 10, 10, 10. That's 30 applicants, right? Or 45 applicants, or even 60 applicants. It completely depends on your location and how good your content is and how good your ad is running. And also the organic as well, your personal branding. So this is just a 21-day hiring map just to get a quick outlook. If you want to hire 10 people, barber applicants, we need over 180 people, like we talked about earlier. And this is the full-on just hiring math you guys can look over. And this is why these numbers matter, though. And I'm saying this just because it is the reality and it's the harsh truth, but it's really true. Every single barber that applies or stylist that applies is not going to be a great hire, or not going to be, they're not going to answer the phone. They're not going to be qualified. And that's okay. And not every person will show up to the event. But that's the thing. For this campaign to work, we must create a large enough volume and have enough volume inside of this hiring pipeline to hire the best 10 instead of settling for the first 10. So again, this is the core offer. Your barbershop name. So Zacchaeus, Exclusive Phase is hiring 10 serious barbers in Houston, Texas. This opportunity is for barbers who want, and I want like every time that like you speak about your barbershop or you talk to somebody over the phone, I want to make sure that you hitting these key points because this is what people are looking for. The people that you're looking for and the people that's going to pay you booth rent or be on this hybrid framework model, these are the guys that you're looking for, right? And you want to make sure that you're disqualifying people who aren't looking for this. Because if I tell you like, hey, I'm looking for a white Asian male that's 34, A black man. I said a white Asian male. Oh Lord, but let's just say an Asian male that's 34, right? Uh, a black person that is 22 wouldn't apply, right? So that's what I mean when I say like disqualified people you do not want, and we want to be very very specific about it. So when you're spending your content, make sure it's a professional environment, it's clean and organized, you have strong shop culture, more walk-in opportunity, a shop owner who actually cares and markets, and a place to build actual business. And all of these things, like not just say them, but actually fucking do them. Do not just like sit here and tell people and run your mouth things that you're gonna do and you haven't implemented it. So this is why this next 21 days is so important. And this is like this template is going to have a great outline and a great in grave detail. So use the terms that match your shop, right? So weekly booth rent. If you're charging $200 a week inside of the template, type $200 a week. The security deposit, my personal security deposit is $300. The reason why I do $300 is because it shows off rip the commitment. Free booth rent incentives. We do 6 weeks booth rent free. After paying that first $300 security deposit, you get 2 booth rent free weeks, and then you get 4 booth rent free weeks over that 1 year contract, and you can use one every single month. And you say what is included, the start type. What are you looking for? Are you looking for commission? Are you looking for booth rent only? Are you looking for hybrid? And then again, the ideal candidate. Some of you guys in states don't require a barber's license, so if they don't have to have a license, you can put that. Or if you're looking for people with only license, then you put that. But the moment we get an ideal of our ICP meaning ideal client profile, the more applicants that we'll get, and the more not just applicants, the more qualified applicants we'll have. So this is just an example of the offer. Exclusive Phase is hiring 10 Exclusive Phase is hiring 10 serious barbers in Houston, Texas. And we are looking for barbers who want a clean shop structure, shop culture, and a real opportunity to grow. And we have limited spots available, and we're only bringing the barbers that fit the standard. So this is just like an offer copy, something that you can use. And once we fill out this template, we're gonna paste this into ChatGPT, and then we're gonna have it fully customize your customizable 21-day plan that's already here. But now we're going on into week one, and what week one all the way to week three will look like. Week one, first 0 to 7 days, 7 to 14, and then 14 to 21, and then the actual hiring event. So week one, the first goal and these numbers are all based on if you want to hire 10 people. So again, if you want to hire only 2 people, then you need to have 20 applicants or 30 applicants, right? So the first week goal, though, if you need to hire 10 people, is generate 60 barber applicants and complete. Make sure that you're calling all 60 of these applicants, and out of these people that actually apply, these 60, maybe half of them may answer. And eh, what that does is when you call them, for one, it sets that authority from you because they applying to your shop. They're applying to get the opportunity to come work for you, not the other way around. You're not begging them to come work for you, right? And what that does, that creates urgency that the shop only has 10 spots available, and it's hundreds of barbers in your city, maybe even thousands, right? But you only want to hire the best 10. And these are the metrics that I want you to follow. And I want you every single day, you can even add and make a copy, but applicants every single day. So day one, campaign setup day. The goal is to just build the hiring funnel before posting heavily. So you can create this barber application form through Google Forms. You can create it through a type form, a job form, or even through Go High Level. If you're inside of the mentorship, like I said, you already using Go High Level. So your application form is already going to be preset and ready. All you have to do is just Go High Level is a CRM. A CRM is a customer relationship management system. So if you have a CRM, this is where you're going to have all of your leads uh, from the phone number, email, first name, last name, where they're, how are they licensed or not? Are they ready for booth run, right? And these are the form questions that you can use. Boom. And then you can also create this application tracking sheet. So if you're using like a Google type form or a Google form, then you're gonna have to create your own applicant tracking sheet. But inside of Go High Level, I recommend a lot of you guys to get on there. You can actually track it. It's already tracked it for you. Now, this is what a pipeline looks like, where the first step is a lead, right? What happens when a lead comes in? Well, the lead is a new applicant. Once they apply, they needs to be called. Once they get called, that means they move on to they already been contacted. They've been phone screened, meaning you talk to them over the phone, and you can just go down this list and make sure that each barber that's inside of the pipeline is going down this pipeline. And at the top of this pipeline, you might start off with 25 people, but by the time you get to the end, you're only gonna have that one person, right? Out of for again, like we said, for every one great quality barber I found, it's about 10 to 15 to even 20 applicants, depending on your location. Now, day one, once you create the application form, you're going to go ahead and create the QR code for the application. What you can do is you can copy that link, paste it in ChatGPT, and get that QR code, and it'll go ahead and create a QR code for you, and you can put this on a flyer. You can post this, and you're going to use that QR code for multiple different things. Create a go high level pipeline or a manual tracker, whichever one you use. Prepare the hiring flyer copy. If you're inside of the program, again, you're already going to have this hiring flyer. But if you're not, then you can. I have at the bottom of this tracking sheet. I already have the hiring the flyer ready for you. All you have to do is just copy and paste and implement your shop. Prepare the first three reels or post. So this is all inside of day one. This all honestly can take you about three to 4 hours. But like we said though, that time that you're actually putting in within this first 21 days is literally like 100K fucking play. So like I don't want to hear, oh yeah, I don't have time for this. Or, oh yeah, I don't. Do you not have time to make an extra $100,000? Do you not have time to actually be inside of your barbershop and feel comfortable and not walk around with eggshells or higher headaches anymore? Like this is the things that you need to be putting in place now to actually be a CEO, to actually be doing the things in order for you to actually build, grow, and become that person, become that shop owner that you know, that I know that you can be and that you can become. Next up is day two is organic content blast. With like I said, at the end of this template, it has five different scripts that you can use for these reels and for not just reels, but we're posting this everywhere. I want you to treat this hiring event like a fucking party. The more people that know that this hiring event is happening, the more people that'll actually come through, the more people that'll actually apply. So I need you to post this everywhere: Instagram Reels, stories, TikTok, Facebook, local barber business groups, barber school, community pages. Text every barber you know. Ask current barbers to repost. Ask clients if they know a barber looking for a shop. Like, I need you to be talking about this for the next 21 days and this be on the forefront of your mind, because if it's not, then you're not gonna get the results that you're looking for. I've seen it happen time and time again. People that's paid me thousands of dollars to learn this, they're not implementing it the right way, because what they're doing is they're half-assing. They're going, like, it's like going to the gym, driving from work every single day, going to the gym, like walking through the door, saying what's up to the person in the front and walking the fuck out. Yes, you can tell everybody at work you're going to the gym for the past year, but what the results aren't going to show because you're not actually doing the fucking work. The results will not show unless you do the work. So, day two, again, like this is, I need you to post this everywhere. And here's the caption that you can use. Again, you can copy and paste this inside of ChatGPT and it'll give you everything that you need. If you want to customize it for yourself when it comes to the captions, everything. But this is just a base template again. And then as you see inside of the caption, it says DM chair or fill out the application using that link. If they DM a word, you can use something called mini chat. And if you want a DM chair or a DM opportunity or a DM work, right? You use mini chat. Mini chat is an app that you can use to go ahead and create an automation that automatically send a link once somebody comments. Now, day three, once we post our organic ads, we're actually going to go ahead and post, we're all actually going to start running paid ads. Now, it's two different paid ads that we're going to do. We're going to do meta ads, which is on Instagram and Facebook. Then we're also going to do boost post. Boost post is just through Instagram, where it's going to get more people to actually just click through your profile and click and go through your profile. But meta ads is the best for actual applicants, and then boost post is better for just reach and getting people that's in your city or that already follow you or already that's liked your content before to actually just reconnect and click your profile and then go through your page, right? And this is why we want to have our page actually optimized. This is why the first step is optimizing your page, right? So inside of your page, if you don't already, you need to make sure you have a professional profile picture, you have the location of your shop, and you have a CTA, which is apply to work with us, and then have the link in your bio. Once we, if we're running boost, well, not even if, but running boost posts and our meta ads. But this is the campaign phases. As you see, like the recommended total budget is $2,500 to $4,000, but that is for if you want to hire 10 barbers. And the more money that you spend, the more applicants you'll get, all in all. But the better the content is, the less money that you actually have to spend. So this is why we want to post organic content, 3 to 4 reels over the first 1 to 2 days, and just see which one performs best, so we know which one to actually put money behind and run ads to. So if you only want to hire 2 people, you can cut this. You can cut this in half. You can do the math like that. So for every single candidate, I would say about $300 per candidate. But would you not? Would you spend $300 to make $9,600? That's a crazy ROI. That's almost like a what's that? That's not even a 10x. 300 times 10 is 3,000. That's like a 30x ROI, which is crazy, right? So this is why I say like we want to make sure that all these things are in line properly. The pipeline is in place. The application is in place. So when we start running ads, we're not just wasting money. So this is the meta ad settings that you can run. And again, you can copy and paste this in the ChatGPT, and it'll help you create all of this. Even when it comes to the lead form, the lead form name, the lead form headline, the lead form description, it's all here. I'm giving it to you guys because I want to see you guys succeed. Okay, so this is day 4, DM outreach day. You can hire a VA to do this through Fiverr, or if you need my personal VA, I can also give you my personal VA. Not give, but I give you access and resource to that. But the goal is to send 200 targeted DMs to local barbers. Right, this is not the main way that we're going to get applicants, but this is something that you can do instead of just sitting around and just, oh yeah, I'm putting money on ads, yeah, I post the content. No, we actually want to be moving the needle forward. And again, having as many people know about this event as possible. So the way that you find these 200 barbers is you can go on your Instagram, you can go on TikTok, and you just literally like search up your city name and barbers. So I'm in Houston. I would search up Houston barbers, and then I'll text 200 plus people who posted content, with that hashtag or that's using, Houston barbers. I would even go to my barber schools, graduates, or what you can do, and this is something that I also did is I went to my barber school, my local barber school that I graduated from. I asked for the whole entire database of leads, and they only did that to me for me because of the network and the actual connection, but also the opportunity that I'm giving their people that's coming from their school. And then I just called down that list and I asked them exactly, what's going on. And I sent them a message as well. So this is the hashtags to use. We have the scripts already. So ready for you. The first DM, what's up, bro? I saw you're a barber in your work. I saw you're a barber. And I wanted to reach out. I'm helping, exclusive phase bring in 10 serious barbers in Houston, Texas. We have a clean shop, strong culture, real structure, and room to grow. Are you currently open to a new shop opportunity? Boom. And if they're interested, we have the full on script ready for you. Now, again, this shit may seem repetitive. It's going to be repetitive. And it may even make your head hurt a little bit. But this is 100K play within the barbershop if we do this properly. Day 5, call every applicant. So by now we should have at least 1 to 10 to even 20, even 50 applicants, depending on your ad spend and how good your organic content is. And what I want you to do is call every single lead. Lead to speed is very, very important. So if an applicant applies and within the first 5 minutes you give them a call, it's on the top of their mind. They're more likely to respond. They're more likely to show up, and they're more likely to take the opportunity serious. But if you take 2 weeks to hit up somebody who applied, it's like, damn, bro, like I found another shop already. And we already have the call script. We have the qualifying questions I want you guys to ask. Even though they applied as well, you talk to it over the phone. And what this does, again, is just All this is doing is just creating more and more and more authority where these guys are actually seeing you. Day 6 all the way to day 7. Day 6 and day 7 is just about posting the culture and continuously posting those ads that we talked about, and posting that organic content, actually showing the shop culture, showing the shop busy on a Friday or a Saturday, right? Showing that you have people in the waiting room. And even if you don't, you can literally just, I wouldn't even say fake it till you make it, but it's the law of attraction. If you have 3 barbers only working at your shop and it's you and 2 other barbers or 1 stylist and a barber, show just y'all 3 working. Don't show the whole shop that's empty. Just show that y'all 3 working. It's a busy shop, right? It's all about perception. It's all about perception. Day 7, I want you guys to check y'all numbers and actually make sure that you're like, when you become aware of these things, when you become aware, the first step to getting to your results or your goals is awareness, understanding like where you're currently at. So every single week, I want you guys to make sure you're tracking these metrics: how many applicants you had, how many calls you had, how many events RVPs, how many strong candidates, how many shop tours scheduled, right? So if an applicant is, if applicants are below 40, or let's just say, like we said, this is if you want to hire 10 people by day 7, I need you to increase the ad spend. I need you to send more DMs. I need you to post more talking head videos. Literally, grab your fucking phone right now and be like, hey, what's going on in Houston, Texas? I'm looking for serious barbers who are looking for a professional work environment, stronger culture, and a family-friendly environment. So if that's you, go ahead and just DM me the word chair. Boom. Simple, straight like that. And we can post as many of these as possible. I don't care if this video gets 100, 1,000, 10,000 views. We're qualifying people. It's qualified views that's watching. As soon as somebody hear, oh, barber, an opportunity in your city, then, and if that's not them, they're gonna scroll. And if that's them, they're gonna stay and they're gonna actually apply and they're gonna DM. So make sure that like we're doing this every single day. And I'm telling you, if you execute on this like day 1 through 7, this is the most important because this builds that momentum for week number 2. So week number 2 is all about just phone call interviews, tryouts, and events RSVPs. So by week 2, goal at the end of week 2, the whole goal is to have 120 plus applicants, complete 60 plus phone interviews. So if you call 120 people, like we said, only about half of them may answer. And then you can do a shop tour. Some of the guys that's inside of the program and the mentorship, they do shop tours before the hiring event. But what I would suggest is I would just have everybody come at one time, which is the hiring event, but you can do a shop tour as well. So if they answer and you call them and then they're interested and they want to come by the shop before the hiring event, you can actually just have them come check out the shop beforehand. Day 8 is second ad angle launch. So with the organic content that we're posting, again, we're going to see which ones perform the best. And when you have that content that performs the best, this is when week 2, we're going to run more ads. So you keep that first ad going, especially if it's working. Now we're running even more ads. And you can split the ad spend. So if you're spending $100 a day and you got 2 ads running, you can spend 50 here and 50 on there. Or even if you're doing $100 in ads, you can do $20 on boost posts per day. You can do 40 on ad 1, 40 on ad 2, right? We can break it up just like that. But this is the ad copy as well. Like literally like the script, what you can say for the ad already built out for you. Day 9 is just barber school outreach. I need you to contact every single barber school within driving distance and or like 30 to 45, even an hour away from your barbershop. And you can text them on Instagram, text them through their phone numbers, or even give them a call, or even you can even go to the barber school. Because when you go to the barber school, you're, for one, you're shaking that hand and you're building that connection and that rapport, but you're also you can also teach. You can also like give these guys game, and they'll just see you even more as an authority. So you can send it to barber colleagues, cosmetology schools, student barbers on Instagram to let their actual peers know, or recent graduates, right? And then day 10, invite the top candidates. So these people who are like, yeah, I just left my shop, or I'm in a position where I need to find a shop ASAP. You need to get them on a shop tour, right? So you want to invite the top candidates, the ones that are highly interested or and highly qualified before the event, because what that's going to do is you can show their station, you can show their chair, explain the compensation model if you're hybrid or if you're boofer or just commission, and literally like Make sure that you just build that rapport with them as well. Referral push. This is a big one. I actually had two of my barbers that's been with me for the past 12 months actually came from referrals from another barber that's inside of my barber shop. And what you can do is every single barber or stylist in your shop is you tell them they'll get $100 for referring a barber or $100 off boofering, or you can compensate them with dinner, or you need something, a reward, right? A referral offer for your current people that's you already hired. And what you tell them is the only people, this will only work if they apply, if they go through that whole entire pipeline, and they must stay at the barbershop for 30 days. And then the referral happens after that 30 days. So you get 30 days. So after the barber applies, they go through that whole pipeline, they go to the hiring event, they get hired. It starts there. The day that they get hired, 30 days. And then 30 days after they get hired, then they'll go ahead and get their referral. So even if you want to do $500 referral, you can do that as well, because you're going to be getting paid 200, 300, or whatever your boofering is, or a commission from that barber for the next 60 days, right? From that referral. So day 12, I want you to go live on Instagram, on TikTok, and or on YouTube, but I need you to go live for about 10 to 15 minutes to build that trust, and just talk, and just literally just talk about why you're hiring 10 barbers. And you can use this template as well for the talking points in the CTA. You can set up that mini chat automation where people are inside of the live and they'll comment the word chair, and you send them directly to the application link. Day 13 through day 14 is literally just continue to post the organic content. You can use the captions and the ad scripts that's already here. In day 14, we're 2 weeks in. This shit, let's go. We're 2 weeks into this thing, right? Now that we're 2 weeks into this thing, we're gonna recheck the numbers, right? Day 7, we're checking the numbers. Day 14, we're checking the numbers. If the numbers aren't looking the way that you want it to look, then you must change something. You must up the ad spend. You must make better content. You must outreach more barbers. You must go to more barber schools. You must plan out more flyers. You must implement this at a higher level if your results aren't what you want it to be. Again, same thing. If under the target, increase the ad budget. Launch final week hiring ad videos. Text all the warm lead. Make sure that they're coming to the event. And then week 3 is all about just getting as many applicants as possible, confirming every applicant, and make sure that they're RSVPing to the hiring event, and then getting these attendees to actually show up to the event, and then sign 10 barbers on the spot. Once you sign 10 barbers on the spot, if you do what I do, a $300 security deposit, that's literally $3,000. That's 3 bands that you're gonna be making with that. So this is why, like, this is really, really good. Okay. So let's go. All right. So this is the day 15 now. Post message last week to apply a hiring event. You can post this on the story. So this is the story sequence is already written out for you. Houston Barbers, this is your sign. And then the second post is 10 spots open, clean shop. You show them the shop, professional environment, structure and grow. And then the last slide is DM chair to apply. This is a story sequence. So what a story sequence is like on Instagram or on Facebook or TikTok, your story. And you're just posting seven different stories, right? And you can post these 7 different stories week by week, honestly. Call all the warm leads day 16. Use that same script. Day 17, hiring event flyer blast. Day 1, you already have the flyer, but by day 17, you're just literally just resending out that flyer to all the applicants, all 180 applicants, all the people that you talk to on the phone, every single barber school, everybody, as many people as possible. This is like a party, y'all. It's a motion party you cannot get in. This is a 100K play. And then day 18, final ad push. Day 19, text every single RSVP this exact message. And if they don't reply, you want to make sure that you're texting the same thing. And for some of you guys have a CRM, which is Go High Level. You can set up this SMS automation where it automatically does this. Literally, where you already having this automated, but that comes with proper preparation. Day 20, the day before the shop, I need you to actually print out this right here, this piece right here, and check off everything. Clean the full shop, set up chairs nicely, print applications, print booth rent agreement and employment agreement, print code of conduct, print welcome letters, print sign-in sheet, print interview score. Like all of these things is everything that I have, and it's all written out for you. All you have to do is execute on it. And if you don't know, like, oh, the blueprint agreement. Okay, well, use ChatGPT to create a blueprint agreement. If you don't know what the code of conduct is, use ChatGPT to create the code of conduct. And for everybody that's inside of the program, you guys already have access to all of this. All you have to do is actually just put in the fucking work. And in day 21, host the hiring event. We finally made it. We're here at the hiring event, right? So the event goal is to sign 10 barbers, and you can even select 10 or 15 backup candidates. So if one ever drops, you can just give a call to one barber that was interested for the opportunity and then let them know. Hiring event time, shop address. So this is the full on hiring event structure from A to Z. Boom, boom. Let's go. Now we did the hiring event. So this is who to hire. I don't want you guys. Let's talk about who not to hire first, and then we'll talk about who to hire. The red flags. Every single one of these things that I put on here is something that I had to deal with, and I wish that I listened to myself, but I didn't. So do not ignore the red flags. If somebody giving you red flags from the beginning, bro, look at them. Do not be oblivious. If they complain about every barbershop that they worked at in the past, if they have no proof of their barbering work, if they cannot communicate or talk, if they have no tools, if they are not licensed or they have no plan to get licensed, if they talk down on clients and or other barbers, if they smell like weed and or alcohol or any other crazy drug, does not want to follow rules and or wants to work in an individual suite, like if they want to do that, not like at that moment or whatever. Show up late. If they show up late to the hiring event, do not hire them. Okay. But avoids the deposit conversation. So that $300 deposit, if they do not put that $300 deposit down, do not hire them. And I know you're like, yeah, but I want to help these guys. Yeah, I want to put these guys in position. These guys do not respect themselves enough. They do not respect you enough to have $300 to invest into an opportunity that's going to make them more money and have them around like-minded individuals. They should not even be around you. Okay? Does not want to post or promote and has messy work presentation and cannot commit to a start date. Like, don't know when they want to start. All the green flags, man, y'all know what to look for. So this is a flyer copy. You can use Canva or you can use even ChatGPT, and you literally just copy this, the headline, the subline, the body, and then what we offer. And then you have the hiring event date, time, and shop address, and the call to action is you can. I wouldn't even say DM chair to apply. I would just have scan the QR code to fill out the application. And then this is story flyer sequence already written out for you. This is the barber school flyer. All of these flyers that you guys are going to be having, I need you guys to actually print out as well. So when you go to the barber school, you're actually giving somebody something tangible to actually hold on to and leave with, and tangible in their head. Because when you go to these places, you're going to be giving game, you're going to be giving advice, and you're going to be actually like positioning yourself as that authority, as we talked about a bit earlier. Okay. And this is the content scripts, real from reel one all the way to reel number 5, and you can use this same exact content script and then make it into your own. The same thing with the ads as well. A lot of the organic posts are going to be the actual ads. So this is actually 10 different scripts that you can use with multiple different captions already. This is your SMS follow-up sequence. You can have this inside of your CRM, go high level, or you can go ahead and just send this out manually. And if you don't want to do it, you hire a manager to go ahead and do this thing. Um, Boom, boom. But this is a commitment that I need you guys to make today, right? And a lot of these things is stuff that I really just need you to do within the first 7 days, because when you do it in the first 7 days, you're building up that habit to even do that. Right. So every single morning, I need you to go over to your CRM. I need you to go to that form, and I need you to check every single application. I don't care if it's day one or day zero, just check it. Because the moment that you check it, that's when you're building that like forefront of your mind in the morning, like, oh shit, like I need more applicants. Oh shit, I have applicants. Every single person that applies, call them, text non-responders, post one story on Instagram and TikTok, and just post one story, share application link, check ad performance, update tracking sheet, and move qualified candidates in the CRM. So if you use Go High Level, you can actually tag these guys. So you can tag them as, after you talk to them on the phone, as qualified or unqualified. And then the qualified people, you talk to them even more, or you send them out that message, or you have this follow up sequence in place for those people. So this is every afternoon, right? DM 50 local barbers. Again, this is within the first 7 days. Honestly, after this, I wouldn't say you have to do it every day, but you're just instilling that habit in the beginning. Follow up with warm candidates, confirm event RSVP, ask current network, and then this is a full on content calendar. A lot of you guys be like, oh, I don't know what to post, or I don't know how to market the barbershop, or whatever, right? I have it already written out for you. Have the actions, the actual pieces of content. And if you need help with the content, again, you just use that same exact scripts and paste it in the ChatGPT and then make it your own. Right? The whole thing is like this is a template and it worked for me. I have 10 barbers at my barbershop and it could work for you as well. And I have a application list of over 50 people that actually are qualified and want to come work for me. So this is what I mean when I say like you want to take what's working and just change it up 3%. Do not change it up all the way. So this is the ad budget though. Boom, CRM pipeline. This is pipeline stages like we talked about inside of the CRM. Onboarding after they sign. This is super important, super key. So make sure that you're actually going through this. And then this is the final every single day for the next 21 days. I want you to make sure that you're aware of everything: applicants, calls, events, RVPs, deposits, people who hired. And if you hire 10 people for one, you hire 10 people and they pay $300 security deposit, that's 3 bands on the hiring event date. And then also that 3 bands is literally like paying for the ad spend. So this ad spend, like if right now you don't have it, you can use a credit card. That's what I use. That's what I do. Honestly, I use a credit card, right? And the reason why using a credit card is good is because you're going to get that investment and you're going to get that ROI back, regardless if it's in the first 21 days or even if it's in the first 60 days. You're going to pay off that credit card with just like the ad spend and getting these new applicants. Now, this is the main message push for the next 21 days, and I want you to actually like remember this and install it and like say it repeatedly every day. Exclusive Fades is not just hiring chairs or your barbershop name. We are building a barbershop where serious barbers can grow and or stylists. We have 10 spots. I got 21 days to do this, and I need 100 and plus 80. I need 180 plus applicants, and I'm having only one hiring event. And with that one hiring event, I'm signing 10 people. You can write this down. You can put it in your notes, or you can screenshot it and even save this on the front of your screensaver, right? Because what this will do, it'll remind you every single day what the whole goal is and why this 100K play is so important. So this is the final reminder for every single shop owner that's out there. This system works only if you execute daily. If you do not execute daily, this shit will not work for you. It won't work for you. So it just won't work for you. But so do not just post once and just wait for it to just work. Do not just run ads without calling the leads. Do not invite people to the hiring event without confirming them. Do not hire people without actually interviewing them. Do not hire people if they do not fucking pay the security deposit. Do not onboard people without any structure. The shop needs 10 barbers. That means the owner must treat this like a real hiring campaign. This is not something that's just gonna happen overnight. This is stuff that you're gonna have to actually put the work in. Business is hard. It is hard, but if you want to be a part of the top 1% that can make $100,000 off of one event, then you must be willing to do what the top 1% does. It's 21 days of just locked in and focused. And if you do this right, I promise you, and you execute this the right way, you can change the trajectory of not only your barbershop, but you can change the trajectory of your life. I'm so like, and I'm saying this based on not just like on theory, but I'm saying this based on what I actually like, what I've done and what I've done for myself. So make sure that you guys are actually implementing this whole entire playbook properly. Make sure you're actually putting in the work and let's just get it, bro. Let's just do the work, bro. Let's get the shit done. I'm proud of y'all. Let's go. And yeah, once y'all do this as well, like DM me too. DM me the results. I'm excited. And if y'all need help, shoot me a text.